Is that better? All right. Welcome, folks. Good to see y'all. I'm just blocking myself in a very short period of time. Are y'all Blueprints fans? Escape Simulator fans? Puzzle fans, or just wanted to chat? Nice, yo. How far'd you get? Okay, I think this day is done because I have no coins and nowhere to go. So that was not a very good day. Locked myself in really fast. Fail. Alright. Day 7. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I haven't got to the antechamber yet. I just started. This is day 2 for me in real time and day 7 in game. So I'm not very far yet. Still trying to figure out the mechanics. When I do puzzle games, I don't want to. I know it's tempting to go on YouTube and things like that and do tips and tricks and hints, but I try to avoid that as much as I can and figure the game out as I go, because that's, to me, what I feel like more gratifying of an experience. Frustrating of an experience, but gratifying. Um, let's not cut off too fast. Really? All right. Well, we'll keep spoilers to a minimum then. Do I want gems or lock keys? Let's go with gems. Okay, gems in the box with the statement containing letter B. Okay, the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing letter U. Okay, so one of you has to be lying. The gems are in a box with a statement containing letter B. Let's say that's a lie. That would put it in the white box, which means this one is lying as well. And this would also be lying. So they're all lying if this is a lie. Blue box is true. Let's say that's a lie, which would make that a lie in this one. So it's the same problem. Yeah, the chat is set to not have, because when my very first day streaming, like, I don't know, this is day 2 of back, so really like 5th, 6th day total streaming. I got spammed like crazy, and so I turned on the long message, uh, the auto moderator from Streamlabs. So if you do want to type something, I think I can um, give you permission to do it. Just tell me what it is, and I'll get it set up. Okay, let's see. So if you're lying, all of them are lying, because that would have to be the white is telling. No, in the white box, not necessarily telling the truth. That doesn't contain white. The blue box is true. Is a lie. I should get the key first. Gems in a box. Let's say you're telling the truth, which is blue. So if you're telling the truth and you two are lying, Blue ox is lying. Should have to be white. Oh. it's a combination of Groundhog Day and just feel like I'm treading water sometimes some of these days. I gain no items and no new information. Okay, gems are in a box with a statement containing letter B. If this is true, gems are in a box with a statement. Oh, statement containing letter U, not the color of the box. Which would make this one true. Because that has the letter U, you have the letter U. You don't. So it's in one of these two if this is true. Which would make this a lie. And make this a lie. Does this contain... That contains the letter B, though. Gems, which should make this telling the truth. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. I have not made any progress today. Let's see. Corridor. Let's not burn gems just yet. It would be nice to gain... Oh, it's entering this. But if I get servants' quarters later, I might want this bedroom. Let's do quarter. No, because you're going to be locked. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Alright. So let's see. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all joining for a bit. Get some good sleep. I need to have lunch. I'm definitely running low on fumes. But see y'all next time. Or if you like Escape Simulator, I play that every day as well. So see y'all next time. Let's see, chapel. Thanks, man. Reached my goal. Now I need to get to set a new one. Keep going. Alright, I guess I'll lose the money. I don't know if I can actually go in here with no money. Is it negative? Okay, just nothing happens. Working on it. One step at a time. Figure just continue a chill atmosphere, keep playing puzzles, and the people will come. All the nerds out there who want to join me. I try not to clout chase or anything like that. Just keep a genuine atmosphere and go from there. Commissary utility. I still don't know what utility closet does. I've yet to figure that out. Do I want to go north? No, let's get items. It's too early. Shoes. What do shoes do? Save when traveling longer distances across the state. Cool. There's a box. I need a sledgehammer, though. Wine cellar, 3 gems. Jeez. Yeah, let's do some big spending in a bit. Take the gamble and do some of the fancier rooms I haven't gotten to try yet. I have no money anyway. What is this? The antechamber level in the greenhouse broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers. Okay, let's see. Antechamber. Oops. Chamber. West and east levers. I don't know what that means because I haven't been to the antechamber yet, so we'll find out, I guess. Well, and just for note, Simon is supposed to be fixing it. Maybe that means something later. Insert into one of your state terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Permanently upgrade? Okay, that's cool. I need to find a terminal. But I don't have the login for the terminal, so I don't know how that's supposed to be helpful. Okay, can't click on anything. Alright, so back to entrance hall. The room does it have? Oh yeah, it does. Nice. Good job. Let me process. What does that do? Spread gold in the state. Okay. Yeah, I still don't have the password, so this doesn't help me. Unless it's on one of these pages and because I tried a lot of these names and it didn't get me anywhere. Like Swinburne, Sinclair, Red Prince, Denny Ravane. No. Let's see, how many units are there? So there's 11 possible. 11-digit terminal. Remember, up here has started with an S. But I don't have anything that's 11 characters and starts with an S. Yeah, I can do that next. Oops, why is it not working? It's alright. You are welcome to give advice. As long as it's not spoilery, then it's fine. Oh, is it random? Storeroom would be a good upgrade. Ooh. I think keys are the most useful. I don't use coins that often. Yet, anyway. I tend to get locked out a lot. Do I want gems or keys? 10 coins would be really nice too, though. They make that a tough choice. See, the only time I use coins, I lose them in the chapel or buy stuff. Buy in the kitchen or buy items in the commissary. But that doesn't happen very often. I feel like I use keys the most. Okay, now I need to go back to entrance hall. Bright side of being broke, they can't tax zero income in the chapel. Speaking of storeroom, I don't have a path right now. That's going to send me left though, so may as well get the items. Alright, use observatory. Well, I hope that's true on this one, because I need to keep going. Any other items? Did I miss any items here? There's the book. I don't think there is anything up here. Just that, okay. Room gain 2. I'm kind of low on steps. Well, that's not ideal. I have to use this. There's no other way north. Let's hope this is useful. Security, okay. Could be worse rooms. Blue memos. Okay. Like this. This is a lie. Unlocked and access lever is no longer required. So that's the lie. Redundant security mode. Normal doors and state will also be more likely to be locked as you progressed. That's normal. See, that's an S. It's got to be an S. But I don't know what the rest of this is. It looks like a G. So that's why I thought Swan Song or... Let's try Swan Song one more time. Maybe I just typed it wrong. Swan Song. Oh, it does work. So I must have just typed it wrong last time. It gives me AOL PTSD. Thank you. Staff's services. Punch in, punch out. Placing. Staff announcements. Access month except for you, Simon. Rooting for you. November 7th. I wonder, dates matter? I see dates all the time. November 4th. Special orders. Taking special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Commissary already sells shovels and compasses and sledgehammer. Or is it random? I think I've only shopped at the commissary once. Yeah, I agree with that. That's like watching who is it? The YouTuber, Magic Escape Guy YouTuber, Chris Ramsey. Um, he makes mentions of that often when the chat's probably blowing up that I'm missing it. And yes, especially I would imagine you lose your mind watching the Escape Simulator, especially today on what was it, Omega Elevator. I was driving myself crazy and missed two very obvious things. But that's part of figuring these puzzles out is trial error and missing the obvious, overthinking stuff. All right, what should my special order be? Sleeping mask was, that's add steps, I think. Running shoes. Metal, let's do metal detector. Okay. Remote terminal access. Elsewhere in the estate. Please connect to. Oh, that's cool. Shelter. I haven't been to shelter yet. I don't know what that is. Laboratory. Oh, maybe I have to find it first. Oh, office is where I was earlier. Okay, so I have to have the rooms open. Payroll. Okay. Oops. Key card. I don't know what this means either. Security level. Is this like difficulty? Because I don't know what that does. Offline mode. Key card. Did anybody else grow up in the AOL days and dial-up internet? Your parents making a phone call and cutting out your gaming. My sister would do it intentionally just to piss me off. Office. Electronic mail. Not allow access to electronic mail accounts. Data transfers. Workshop. Okay, I guess just as the game continues, unlock more. Or are there clues in this? Doesn't look like it. Very left edge. Okay. Let's open some more rooms. And by rooms, I mean 1. 7 locked doors. I don't want to lose half my steps. And I still don't know what utility closet the breaker box does. Okay, let's do this first. That's not helpful. Do I want to risk that? Kind of have to. I don't have a key card right now. Oh, weird. So this doesn't connect to the same doors. I'm gonna lose. Okay. So it's 4 away, but you don't know which direction it's gonna go. Yeah, I need steps. I'm about to run out. What does that say? Is that a key card? Nice. Your new game, billiard. Didn't need to know the rules of darts. Okay, so this is the letter about the darts. Something mathematical related. I know the first numbers are 11 and 16, but I don't know beyond that what I'm supposed to do. So much stuff I can't click on. Please be the right one. Alright. Cloister. So that's a lie, because that's a red memo. Is this locked too? No, don't have no gems. Ah! Dang. Alright. Any items? No. It does get me north at least, and I don't have to go back to the gymnasium. Ah! No, dang it. Big bummer. Oh, the lab. Okay. Alright, so I already solved this thing. That comes out to push 3 up after 9. But I don't have any power to this. It doesn't turn on. Just doing this doesn't do anything. Alright, so that's not going to work. immediately. 3 aquariums. I haven't seen an aquarium yet, so I don't know what that does. 1 gold. I don't have enough steps to lose 10 steps. Alright. The allowance has been raised. What is allowance? When do I get an allowance? Okay, so it's all the same options. Cannot place another. Alright. Okay, so it's all the same stuff. I don't think I can do anything else until... And that's already written under day 2. So I don't need that anymore. That's not helpful. I'm just clicking on stuff to see if there's any reaction. Or if there's a numerical sequence I need. Push 3 up after 9. That's the only clue that that gives. Okay, where am I allowed to go? That's locked. Archives. I have a key card. All right. Oh, the compass. Well, I don't want that right now because I can't use it. I'm about to run out. Dang, out of gems. Maybe I need the boiler room to turn that experiment on. That's locked. But I think Hollow is locked too. Yeah. And I just used that. Dang. Alright, so I think I'm out. If I go back to dark room, I can try one more. What is this? Maze chamber. Less likely to find items. Baron. Interest in attending services. Make contact. Oh, I think I have been in this room before. Payroll issued 11.8, 10 gold. 8th. Does that mean I can collect the 10 somewhere, or somebody else collected it already? Victoria era. It's a creepy time. Alright, I think that's it for day 7. I have no locks or no keys. Everything is locked. Actually, let's go back, check security, see if I missed an item. Oh, I can't. I'm out of steps anyway. Womp womp. Okay, that was an interesting day. Certainly saw a lot. Way too many red rooms, though. Alright, I think I have time for one more day, and then I've got to eat. I'm very hungry. It's starting to affect me. First time enter, +5. Okay. Don't really have much choice. Okay. Collecting keys. After rank 8. Yeah, right. Maybe we can get that far. Nope, nothing else. I don't love using up my gem right away. But I could get lucky and find a shovel soon. Metal detector, that'll be nice. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Drafting to redraw up to 8 times. I don't have any gems. What does this do? That's helpful. So, on day 8 now, right? Oh, I already did that. 6. All right, so this is 6 up. So here. All right, I don't know what significance that is, but we'll find out. I wonder if I have to actually go that same path. And it's blocked off, so I can't go there anyway. Face ace. Acre, face, lace, ace. Acre, face, lace, ace. Oops. All right, I'm just going to leave it. Oops. All right, beard, bard. So little time left. I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. All. Why is all? I'll make a note. You never know when a clue might come in handy. All paintings. Senka Company. Do I have a code? What about? Nope. I don't know how many digits this code is. Painting for it was all rooms though. Painting for it. But I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. What do you mean by painting for it? With a pair in each rooms. And yeah, you can point out something if I miss it. I know that drives people crazy. Because that's not so much the puzzle aspect, that's the exploration aspect. It's more so not having spoilers of the story or what the purpose of the game is, solutions to puzzles. But if it's just a matter of like, hey, look over there, that's fine. I can't select that. Oh yeah, that was the only thing that's underlined is all, and it's talking about artwork. Something on the table. The first room, the entrance hall, or first room they started. All right, let's go back to entrance hall. Go there, right? Yeah. Oh, that's what allowance is. Oh, cool. Thank you. Each morning. Okay, that's just instructions. Okay, well, it's stuck anyway, so may as well get a gem from it. I do want a greenhouse, but that would block me. I wouldn't have any more ways up. Alright. The other two boxes are true. The other two boxes are blue. Alright, so obviously not. These are obviously lying. The other two boxes are empty. Wait, that means if you're true, you're lying too. Two boxes are empty. You're telling the truth, okay. The other lying. Yeah. Let's go. I want to lose my money. Does not reset each day. That would be interesting. So it just stays here permanently? Pros and cons to that, I guess. Let's try it out. How do I get up there? Rumpus room. Hello. This reminds me of Big.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That was cool and creepy. But what does his prophecy mean? Alright, keep going north. What is boudoir? Like, what does it do? Count as a bedroom? Alright, in case I get something bedroom related. Well, there's the safe, but no code. Just Christmas presents. Does this... I imagine this means something. I just don't know what. I don't see any numbers or something about the safe. Alright, well, if I need it in the future, I know it's in the boudoir. Alright, don't want to block myself. Okay, and we're back to here. So, oh, it's different. 10, 1, 2. 3. What does the yellow mean? Subtraction, maybe? 2. What? Okay, so I think maybe it's multiply. Too small to be dividing. Oh gosh. 2 times 10, 20 again. But if you're following PEMDAS, that's not even correct because one of them has to be multiplied first. But let's just say it's not doing that. Ah, cool. Silver key leads to room. Many doors. Special keys. I think I need to use it on the next one. Take the gamble. I shouldn't take the gamble. Freezes your accounts. Will not reset at the end of the day and cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Well, it would be nice to start with my gems and coins. Yeah, let's do it. Start with extra stuff tomorrow. Wonder if I thaw this. Is this in the breaker room? Can I turn this off and get all this stuff? Okay. Isn't that here? Yeah, it is. Okay, what is it trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me, treasure map? I mean, the gems, I guess, but I can't collect them. Maybe I had to select a different room that wasn't a freezer and they would have shown up. Because I don't know how else to collect this stuff. Lock, 2 gems. Where are my coins? Did it freeze my coins? Looks like there's some kind of key. Might be a key. A letter. Can't really tell. I think that's all the rooms I'm able to go to. Alright, that was an interesting day 8. I still don't know what face an ace is talking about, though. Let's go to day 9. It's a shame because I think that also resets Alcazar's prophecy. Double check. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go. Dang, would have been nice to use the silver key. Alright, one more day, then I'll go eat. I'm too invested and curious about what to do next. But I haven't eaten all day. Alright, grab some coins. Thanks for that tip. Coffee. Okay, so foundation does stay there. And I get my coins. Alright, cool. So I just start off with everything. Let's wait on observatory. Dang. That's not ideal. So I don't run out of steps early on. Red prints. True color. Sight. White. It's not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. I guess it's this? Oh, there it goes. A story he had read in the bath in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. If it was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like a prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if he said, needs to be said, and a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. I wonder if there's a purpose to that, or if it's just kind of a fun little extra bit. That looks like Toy Story. Mother Goose. Playpen. I don't see anything else to click on. Alright, back to entrance. There's shovel. I think this has nothing in it. Let's see. Oh, there's key. Sweet. Leads to a room of color of your choice. Interesting. Oh, I get to choose like this. Red. What is gold? What does gold go to? Let's find out. Actually, was there anything in this room? No. Ooh. Showroom luxury items for sale. Ooh, fancy. Oh, really expensive stuff. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Master key opens all normal doors. Like infinitely, I guess? Drafting may rewind the time after drawing new floor plans. Draw tomorrow rooms? What? I don't really understand what that's saying. Regain steps from eating, gain twice as many. So this is starting with 2 of my items. That's nice. Master key would be really nice. And it's the same stuff. Okay. Can I pull on it? den. Yeah. More keys are always nice to have. Let's do that. Third time. Alright, so all of these get stuck. Where to go? Other side. They all turn. Or I can take the gamble. I don't really have a choice. This is tempting, but I don't know if it's going to block me. But this could be a dead end. No point in redrawing, can't see what they are anyway. Let's take the gamble. Alright, the four-way passageway. Security again. I don't have gems anymore. I could get the coins and go back and buy the thing that keeps two of my items. That would be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. 10 steps would be nice, but I don't want to block myself. Alright, if I do this and go back now, I won't have any coins for the chapel to take. Or at least not many. Okay, let's go back first. Do some shopping. Okay. Now it at least doesn't have many coins to take. Yeah, let's keep going up. Bedroom. Alright, so that turns into antechamber. Can I actually get into it? Is there anything in here? No. Oh, I can't actually go in here yet? Oh, it's just like infinitely gives me steps. That's cool. I'm not sure the game intended to do that. kind of funny though. You just farm steps by adding. What room is this? Just a regular bedroom? But dang, I can't get into the antechamber. It's just an empty door. It's a bummer. I guess, is it random? I don't know. Nook. Ah, dang. I want the lab because that lets me keep going. But, oh well. That's fine. This works too. I wonder if I can get a free one from the passageway. You never saw the +2 for the bedroom or the antechamber not letting you in? Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, I can redraw. Yes, big could use redraw. The +2. Yeah, I hadn't. Think I had tried it yesterday when I first got it, and it didn't do anything like that. So maybe it's just special with the antechamber, because it would count as 1 to go into the next room and 1 to come out. So you're essentially net even. But I guess antechamber, that little doorway, doesn't count as a room, so it didn't subtract the 1 to go into the room. It just added 2 because I'm still in the bedroom. I'm not sure if that's intentional of the game or if it's a bug that was overlooked. But interesting thing to keep in mind. I don't need the +10 now because I can just go farm steps if I need to. But we'll try to minimize that because it seems like that wouldn't be something that devs would have intended. I try not to break the game. There's the compass, but I can't go north anymore because I blocked my only way there. Dang it! I can't draft from the library, so that doesn't help me. What about specific rooms you're not supposed to press R? Huh. I guess these are all the types. That's kind of cool. I haven't really unlocked those before. Huh. Tells you all the different types. Oh, yellow means shop. Okay. That's good to know. And red rooms. Screw you, red rooms. Causing problems. Alright, what does it say? Book request. Next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide, Swimbird. What are the uses of these? What is this for? I think that's in the observatory. I feel like I read Swimbird somewhere. Or did I just read about it? Because where's my red? Where's my laser pointer? There it is. Here, it said Swimbird. So I'm guessing I got it from the book, but I don't know. Let's try pump system. That seems like something that would be useful eventually. That's a fair point. But I wonder to what degree, because I know that steps is a big part of this game and having to start over your day, so having an infinite day It doesn't really matter anyway, because I don't have very many rooms left to go to. But I don't know, it's kind of nice. It's like it mentions. Yeah, that's true. That's probably where I got it. Because it also mentions Red Prince and Sinclair, and the letters RLCF, which I don't know what that's for. That's what all of this is. This is from the archive. Those dates. So I guess all these books have a purpose of some kind. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Let's write down these books. Maybe I'll run across them and I can check them off as I find them. So, what I got? Sightseers. Oops. There is a postcard from Reddington. Because it just says greetings from Reddington on the postcard. Sears guide. I don't want to take up too much space. Reddington. Let's see, Swimbird. I wonder if the Fixed Stars is the book that's in the observatory. You can't see the cover of it, so I don't know the name of the book. It doesn't really make sense that that would be one of these options, because it doesn't actually do anything. It just tells you what reward you're going to get for crafting the observatory. Pump system and drafting strategy. Alright. Okay, nothing else I can read in here. Can I go up this? What is this? Records, total time. Oh, that's maybe the time I played this game. Yeah, it is. So it's just stats. To be fair, I didn't understand the dart game the first time. Scrapbook. Oh, there's the postcard. Yeah, it's just extra stats. It's kind of funny that it keeps track of this. Most avoided. Laundry room. I haven't even seen aquarium, so how is it saying avoided? Maybe it was one of like the 2 or 3 gym rooms and I just didn't have the items yet. This makes me want to play Borderlands. Just the art style of this game. Nah, I need a key card. Okay. Go back to dark room. I don't want this to use up my last lock. Okay, good. Please don't be another red room. Okay, fine. What is this for? I don't understand the purpose of this. Hello, welcome. Do you happen to know what the breaker room is for? Because I already solved these lights. I've turned them all purple and nothing happened. And I don't know what these switches do. I've gotten this room multiple times and it doesn't seem to serve a purpose. Yet. Come on, go. Yeah, it's not very dark. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. Okay. I might need to go farm some more steps soon. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get back to it. Okay. I think with Darkroom, once you open all the doors, it turns red. I think. Because here, like the Darkroom, it has all the options. So I think it turns back on after that. Alright, gyms are in both the black. Alright, so that's a lie. Gyms are in both the blue box. Gyms are not in the white box or the blue box. It might have just been a fluke. I don't know. That's could be the second glitch of this version. Gyms are in both black and white. Gyms are in both blue and black. Gyms are not in the white or the blue. So if you're telling the truth, okay, that's most likely it. There we go. Oh. Oh, I got you. Could just you can tell me that. It was my suspicion that it had something to do with lights, but I'm not really sure what the purpose of it. Like I can still, I guess maybe if you turn it on, all of a sudden you can see what rooms to craft. But I already had by the time I saw the, yeah, utility closet. That was the last room, so it didn't make a benefit to me. Okay, I don't want this yet because I can't get north anyway. I don't need this anymore. So let's go do some math. All right, 1, 14, 15. Oh, wait. Math. Okay, let's try that again. 14, 17. 13, 7, 5. 4 times 3, 12. Wait, I'll need to come back to that. The LED puzzle, like turning them all purple. I did that yesterday and nothing seemed to happen. Alright, I'll go back to the dark room and see if something's there. 5 minus 1, 4 times 2 is 8. Right? Yeah. Oh, I got you. Items for sale. I have no money anyway. Dang, stuck. 8 items in the attic? Dang. Control water flow. Is this what I need the book for? So I have one more in the gymnasium. Alright, let's take my chances. Dice. Coins. Fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen. Pool. Can I drain the pool? No, that didn't do anything. Oh, it went the other way. It filled it. Actually, what if I do... I didn't do anything. Okay. So I must need to get the book that I ordered. Green. I don't have a greenhouse. I don't think I have a kitchen. No. Aquarium. Reservoir. Fountain. Okay, pool's the only one I have. Is the fountain outside? Oh. Thank you. Tank 1 for... One, 4 units. Tank switch. Okay. Let's draw it. So we got tank 1, tank 2, oh wait. Come on. You're right in front of it. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. 6 is 5, 2, 1. Oops. Won't overcomplicate it. Alright, 3 goes to 1, also to 1. Alright, so taking some shortcuts with this, but you get the idea. I think. Okay, so what is the actual purpose of it, though? What am I trying to do? Do I want to drain the pool? Okay. It's the 6. Because there's 9 boxes. So it's not based on switches. Let's look at it one more time. 4 units, 4 units. Pump to tank switch. Oh, I don't have one selected. Oh, I have found selected. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's just floating off on its own. But, yeah, that's fine. So pump to tank switch. Tank 2, tank 3. Data fix 4. So they're both full right now. One. I'm just fiddling around to see what happens. So you put back into the fountain. Nothing happens. Alright, this is the last room that I can do anything in. Oh no, gymnasium. Alright, let's go do that real quick. Cool. Give my... Before I get frustrated, can I get back there? Oh, but I need a code again. I don't have the code to this. And this little thing didn't give me any hints. Okay. Oh, the wrong way. There, other way. Oh no, I didn't. That is right. That's right. Just kind of snaking around. So it is draining a little bit. But is there a purpose to draining this? I don't see anything in there. Tiny draft through random draft pool. Super more rare. I don't know, maybe it changes my chances of certain rooms? Don't know. I guess we can go farm some steps real quick to make sure we don't run out before figuring this stuff out. Yeah, let's go get some steps first. See if that still works. That's so funny. Yeah, it's not so much a game breaking ability, it just eliminates the stress of having to choose so many bedrooms. Okay. This should be enough to move around. Oh, it was a key card, that's right. Okay, so I can't add any more rooms today. Is there a benefit to figuring out the pump room in this day? I think my stomach is asking more than I am. other stuff. The maids. Battery-powered contraptions. Print of her ladyship, I assume, for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Can't click on those. I need the magnifying glass. That would tell me what that says. Okay. Shovel. Alright, so at least I get to keep 2 of my items because I got the moon pennant. But I just don't understand the purpose of the pump room. Like, what benefit is there to filling or draining? I guess drain? Isn't this a fountain? Oh, that's what it's for. There's a staircase. So I do want to drain the fountain. Good to know. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're okay. So how do I drain the fountain? What I don't know is what the arrows do. If up or down. I think up means drain, but it's not clear. Okay, that didn't do anything. Two has 2 pipes. Hmm. 2. Am I supposed to move the water to other places? No, because it's not taking it out. I'm just trying to get a reaction out of it. Okay. This must be really frustrating if you know what the solution is. Just nothing happens. Alright, well, bright side, I did order the pump book. EPCW pump system book, which I guess tells me how to do this. At least I'm not alone. It's more just like I have nothing to go on. Like very little is reacting if I click on stuff. Alright, let's... Okay, so I'm on the fountain. Let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is 4 on? What's 4 doing? 4's down. 4 is down. 1 is up. 2 is up. And 3 is down. This leads to 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's 10. And tank 1 has 4. Tank 1, tanks 2. 4 and 1. Yeah, I'm looking at the diagram, but it's no more like, what is it trying to tell me? Like 3 and 5 go to pump 1. So that was up. Tank 1. So let's copy this. Oops. Okay, so this is Oops. This is up. This is up. This is down. Two is up. 3 is down. And which way is the switch? Switch is this way. Yeah. And that fills it from there. One doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's true. I am hungry and thinking about food every moment. But at the same time, I'm stubborn and I want to figure it out. As any puzzler would. Didn't do anything. But I do think food might help. At least then I might be able to think straight. Because I have not eaten today. And it's like dinner time. Well, I do have to get back to work. And by back to work, I haven't even started work today. I'm an online contractor. While this builds up, because it'll obviously take a while to get enough people interested in this channel. I do have to pay bills the old-fashioned way. Maybe not too old-fashioned. Well, okay. Let's at least see what that did. Does this count? Ah, it does count as room. Okay, well, I need more steps if I'm going to go down there. This is such a hilarious aspect. It, it's getting increasingly difficult to find work as a contractor, and the work I do have is very inconsistent. And I don't really recommend the work I do. I don't even want to be doing it. But if you can search for remote locations, it would be a lot easier to find remote work if I lived in the States. I live in Thailand. Um, Almost every company I spoke to that was interested in me said I have to physically be located in the States, and that eliminates basically everything. What is DA Tech? Hello to you as well. Or goodbye. Although no one really says it as goodbye. That's not really a thing. Oh, what is this? I didn't know I could do this. Oh yeah, that's what I do is AI data training. And it's very inconsistent work. It's not a scam, but it's definitely heartless and soulless work, ironically. Um, but it pays when you can get onto a project, which is hard itself difficult to do. Then it does pay, and it's like a month worth of work, and then the project just goes poof, disappears one day, and you're on your own. Well, this is a nifty change of pace. Cool, another update disk. Cause locked. Ah, so I need a basement key. But if you do want to get into AI data training, the threshold is extremely low. What's taboo? I mean, they don't care if, as long as I'm working online and making money in a foreign country, they don't care. They only care if you're making money in Thailand, but I'm not. Like in Thai bot for a Thai company, something like that. But if you make money with a foreign company and online, you get paid to a foreign business account and then send yourself money as you need it, that's just a digital nomad. It doesn't hurt me because I've been here long enough. I contract for a company called Invisible Technologies, but there's also Outlier. XAI has their own. Um, they're pretty much all of them post on. I think there's also called data annotation, something like that. You can find them on LinkedIn. Um, what's the other one? Indeed. All those remote worker websites, you can find them there too. Oh, I mean, politically, unless you're really involved in it or like married to a Thai or something like that, the politics don't really affect foreigners very much. The best thing to do is just stay out of their business, and they mostly stay out of yours. Yeah, it's data annotations just like any of the others. It's not a scam. It's just like you're a contractor and just a number, and you'll only be that. There's not really a way to move up in these type of types of jobs. You can move up a little bit, and then everything above that is hired directly in. But they're not scams. They're real companies. They just do everything so I don't know, there's no transparency of any kind. So it definitely feels like a scam, especially at the beginning, because everything's through bots and emails. You don't even have human contact for a long time until you start a project. Then you actually meet other people. It's kind of cool. Oh, dang it, I do have to drain the entire thing. It's like the job I've done. I've been on a handful of projects. I've done programming. I've worked with uh, like images and graphs and math. I've done natural language stuff, done research based things. Obviously, I can't talk about specifics or who they were for, um, but it's been a nice variety of work and it's reliable enough to at least get by. But it's definitely not a long term solution because no matter how, as a contractor, no matter how high up you move, you're just a contractor. And if the project ends, you got to start all over from scratch, and that sucks. Oh, I've read this before. That's just talking about the parlor. Yeah, data training is not great money, but it's better than nothing. And it's one of the very few fully remote gigs out there. Okay, so I do need to drain this completely. But I am really hungry and it is distracting. If I save and quit, do I come back here or do I have to start a new day? Because that would suck if I had to completely start over. It does. It goes further. It's like half the cost of living. It's more expensive than you'd think. Um, like rent isn't very expensive. It's depending on. Oh, it is a new day. Ah, that sucks. Um, like I have a two bedroom, so that I have my office, and it's not in my bedroom. If you have a studio apartment or a one bedroom, then those definitely get cheap. Especially if you're not in town. I moved into Sukhumvit recently, and it's all prices of everything skyrocketed. I mean, I can run the game in the background. It's not really a huge issue because it's not like they do track your what you're doing, but all they're really looking for is that you're not using an LLM. Beyond that, they don't really care what's in the background of your work as long as you're getting your work done. Yeah, it's in the middle of Bangkok. But where I used to live, like up north in Chatuchak by the big market, it was really cheap up there. My rent was for a two bedroom was only like $550 a month. Electric was kind of high; it was 100 something a month, but $150 a month because it's an old building. So that and there's no central aircon. So if you want your aircon on, you have to constantly run it. There's no, and the moment you turn it off, your room gets immediately really hot. That's the downside is electric is more expensive than many of those YouTubers say, but it's not that bad. And then food, it just depends on how good a food you want. I know lots of YouTubers like, oh, it's only $5 a day. No, it's not. It's quite a bit more than that. Uh, you can't eat street food for every meal. You'll get very fat, and your cholesterol will go through the roof because there's just so much oil and sugar in that food. I don't eat street food almost ever. Um, it's only specific places like at markets. And right now I'm on a diet anyway, so I go to macro and cook my own food. But apartments don't come with kitchens. That's a downside. So you have to buy all the appliances. And they're all little appliances, apartment size ones. But I did get an air fryer. That helps a lot. Yeah, I mean, especially as a tourist, it's like playing with Monopoly money. It's significantly cheaper than anywhere in the West, just in terms of visiting and enjoying yourself. And it is cheaper. I mean, it's about half the cost of living of living in the States of what I had to live comfortably. I could live with less if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Okay, I think I need food. I'm driving myself crazy with this. I'm just gonna let it idle. If I can get, I don't know, about 4 hours of work in, then I might come back and do this because I don't have to work a full day. It's only Sunday, but because the project just started, I do at least want some hours in, and I'm hourly, so the more hours I work, the more I make, and that's preferred. All right, it was pleasant chat. I appreciate you joining, and if I get on later, then throw the follow a notification and it'll tell you that I'm on. Otherwise, I do try to stick to the schedule. I just got back from a long trip, so the schedule has blanks. That's why there's not like anything in my history right now. I was gone for 3 weeks, but I am back now, and I'm going to follow the schedule as best I can. Start my day with blueprints, go through, do some work, go to the gym, come back, and do some escape simulator because I like that. And I'll see you next time. Appreciate the chat. It's been fun. See you in a bit, folks.